Hey guys, it's Parker here, back with part 11 of Fiber Warriors 3 Hopes. I was actually thinking of posting this video on a Tuesday, which is very rare. So yeah. I think I'll save and then we'll start the map.
The fight starts now. None will stand between us and the bright new future I envision. Yeah, we can win this!
Defeat the brigand and their allies, alright. Okay, while I'm doing that, why don't I talk about the games I've been playing? Well, I only really talk about I only like play Grandpa Fantasy nowadays. Okay, where's the warlock? Well, I don't know where he is. Find and defeat them. Okay. Guess I'll go find him. But yeah, the only recent games I've been playing is just Grandpa Fantasy. As for Genshin Impact, I've just been logging on, doing the daily Permo gems thingy, and just moving on with the game. That's all I've been doing. So yeah, I've been mainly playing Grandpa Fantasy and... Oh, I don't have a flying unit for that, so... I think it's... Huh, okay. Since y'all are doing nothing over here, why don't you go beat the brawler?
They must learn who they're up against.
And then I'll just try to find where the warlock is. So for Grandpa Fantasy, they sometimes release side stories, old side stories, for newer players to go through. Oh, this grappler, gotta fight him. I don't know, talking about a game while playing this game is kind of... Oh, I roll into a little ball and I dodge. But yeah, they do old side stories. And I recently played... My voice kind of died there. And I recently played an old side story from Grandpa Fantasy. It was called Blitz, Amped Up Summer. I played that for like 2 hours because my favorite characters actually came out for that side story. So I was like, oh, you know what? I have to read it. There's freaking Ulysses and Gandagosa. They're an unlikely duo, but they appeared. There was Dark Angel Olivia and Haley's. Oh, there's the warlock. I found you. And there's freaking Rosetta. And Rosetta's my favorite character in GBF. And then I'm like, you know what? I think I gotta read it then. And the freaking Eternals also appeared for a while too. Basically, Amped Up Summer, the story was basically the crew, they go to an island, and the island is being controlled by the freaking mafia, a local mafia over there. And the mafia is like, well, the main food of that island was eel, mainly eel. So the mafia just controlled the whole eel ecosystem. So they just basically controlled the whole island's economics and money. And then yeah, the whole story is just basically us trying to stop the mafia from controlling the eel ecosystem of that island. And then yeah, I know it sounds like a pretty simple story, but I actually liked it. It was simple yet sweet. Defeat the thief targeting the trust. And yeah, I had a good time reading it, and it turns out that was a very old side story. And then I couldn't help but think that why can't the current side story for GBF be as good as the old ones? So I just kind of felt sad a little bit. Okay, everyone, change your plans.
Like you.
Attack this guy, and oh boy, there's quite a lot of enemies.
Begin.
Okay, Petra can go.
The sky spirit, here I go.
Oh yeah, for the Merc Ring, I actually decided who to give it to. So I guess y'all will find out later.
There is not a moment to waste.
Oh no.
Here it comes.
And then back to the old side story of Amped Up Summer from GPF. It was just basically about Dark Angel Olivia. She pretends to be a primal beast, but she actually isn't a primal beast. She's from Pandemonium. And Pandemonium in GPF is where all the angels who have betrayed, you know, like Dark Angels, like all of those kind of characters, they get banished into Pandemonium. And they have no way of escaping. But Dark Angel Olivia escaped from that, and she's trying to free her friends. So her goal is to just be friends with the main cast, and then try to free her friends later. I don't really know what her game plan is, but yeah, that's basically the gist of it. And then she's a Dark Angel, right? So she doesn't really understand the concept of humans' daily activities, like going to the beach. And then in that side story, she just learns more about making friends, enjoying summer, enjoying ice cream. I don't know, I just had a lot of fun reading that side story, so I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. As you can see, I'm like very fixated with GBF, so I may talk about it a while. Okay. I actually have no idea how the conversation went for this playthrough. Like I just talk while playing a game, and then I don't know. It just may seem frazzled and disorganized because I'm doing two things at once, but hey. Hopefully it made sense. It probably didn't, but okay, where am I? Okay, I'll just go over there then. Oh, I gotta go the long way though, because I don't have any flying units. Oh no, I'm getting over there. Oh my god. The Warlock is on the last sliver of health. No!
Playing with fire.
The tide is turning in our favor.
Well.
This one stings.
Oh well.
You're kidding me. I owe you one.
Why not team up with Dorothea?
Thank you for your protection, Flame Spirits.
Woohoo! Okay, so before part 11, I actually did some side missions, and I think this is second to last side mission. Oh, I got a spear. Nice. And I have a lot of support conversations that I wanted to go through. Well, since we did do a side mission... Okay, since we did do a side mission, why don't I go through half? Wait, what? No, wait, no. I don't want to lend a hand. No. Going back to the war map. Okay, since I did a side mission, why don't I do half to support conversations, and then I could go do the last side mission.
La 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 la. La 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 la. How was that?
Amazing.
Yeah, good. Still the same reaction, huh? Sorry, me and singing just don't mix very well. Though, it did make me feel warm inside. Kinda like I was a kid again, with my mom. Hey, you do get it! That was a lullaby from a long, long time ago. Nowadays, nobody remembers the lyrics, though. Or sings it to their children, for that matter. A lullaby, huh? I guess that's why it took me back the way it did.
Maybe it's just his mom is just really old. How dare you call me
old?
old?
So sure that's even what it is. Just from how it sounds? Well, there was this scholar who researched it a few years ago and said as much. Couldn't tell you if they were right, though.
It's nice that it's repetitive.
It's a simple song and honestly pretty repetitive, but I don't really mind. I mean,
It's called repetition.
It's always changing is basically impossible to remember, so I take this over that any day of the week. I'm glad to hear you giving music a little more thought now. And I'm glad I've had so many chances to listen to you sing. Your voice touches people, Dorothea, even if they don't have the knowledge to really appreciate the high-level art of it. I mean, look at me. Bottom of the barrel, and you still practically move me to tears. Oh, come now, don't talk about yourself like that. It doesn't really bother me.
Oh, but I am the bottom of the barrel. What do you mean?
To speak of. The whole wandering merc gig, it is what it is. That's quite the positive attitude. I'll have to try a little bit of that myself sometime. In the meantime, I've once again been able to rethink my singing thanks to you. I lost much of my emotion about the craft during my time as a diva, but I can feel it coming back now. You really are incredible, you know that? How do you mean? I don't know, there's just something beautiful about the way you speak. It's like your thoughts just come out of your mouth fully formed, almost perfect, then find their way straight into people's hearts. Probably has something to do with all the training you did to become a diva, and all the training you've continued doing since. Meanwhile, here I am struggling to even make proper sentences when I try to talk about your singing. Thank you for the kind words. It makes me feel a lot better hearing you say those things about me. But for the record, I don't think you're bad with words at all. Even your little speech now was the definition of smooth. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were trying to flirt with me.
That was so cute.
You have a strange power, right? It makes you transform, or something like that.
Yeah. You curious about it?
It's not so much that. I wondered if you despised having it.
No, not at all. I think it's cool. It gives me extra power, gives me extra combos.
I know it makes people suspicious of me and curious about my background, but that's just how people are.
And yet you always have such a sunny disposition, and everyone here respects you. I wondered why that was.
I mean, I sure hope they respect me. So, that's why you wanted to join me? But Marianne, it's not like you have some mysterious power tucked away.
She actually does. She actually does.
I don't.
If you just want to make friends with people, then you don't need to think so hard about it. It's not like anyone here hates you.
Don't they? I'm so useless.
Hey, you're a huge help to all of us. I mean that. So you don't have to force yourself to act like someone you're not, okay?
Alright. Thank you for saying that.
You are not useless, Marianne. Okay, there's some more support conversations. Okay, why don't I do this one and then we'll do a side mission.
Do you know what it is, Yuritsa? Too bad, time's up. The answer
What? It was a speed quiz?
a smile. Yes, nothing makes people feel safer than a nice set of pearly
I don't know, the thought of Yuritsa smiling is like when a scary thing happens and Yuritsa's about to defeat his enemy. I think that's when he actually smiles. And I don't think I want to see Yuritsa smile.
It would also make it easier to talk to your peers and subordinates. Wouldn't you like that?
No.
Animals will be more comfortable around you too.
Animals. Like cats.
Of course, cats, dogs, even fish. They'll all flock to you in droves.
What do you mean even fish?
Fish.
Sounds good, right? Now, when it comes to smiling, the important thing is to move your mouth. And your demeanor will suffer if you're always mumbling, so keep that in mind, okay? All right, let's try it out. Give me your
Oh my
best
God.
shot on 3. 1, 2, 3.
It seems being a teacher was your calling.
Oh my god, he smiled!
Teacher, that's not really what I was going for. This must be why I'm still single.
No.
Change.
Why that was so funny. Okay. We'll do the rest of the supports later. Yo, we're pretty good. Okay, oh no! Why is Edogar so slow? Okay, okay. A giant wolf appeared, excuse me? Defeat the giant wolf? Oh no.
Let's link up. On my mark. We'll do it together. I've got you now. Out of the way.
Alright, finally. What the? There's so many here.
This grows troublesome.
My turn. I'll take over.
Whatever, we have Edelgard here, the most broken character. I should be Edelgard more, actually.
see.
Right.
Okay, we got Resonant Lightning. I've been told to get Resonant Lightning. So yeah, I got it. Let's return to camp. Get some support conversations and we'll go with the main story. Oh yeah, the Merc Ring. Oh boy, I'm still thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I think I have decided who to give my Merc Ring to, and then I changed my mind. I actually don't. I don't know who to give it to.
Really have your hands full, Mercedes. Anything I can pitch in on?
Oh, goodness. I appreciate your offer, but I couldn't possibly ask you to take time out of your day to assist me in these
Oh yeah, Dorothy Fan voices Mercedes, and Dorothy Fan also voiced Maya Amano from Persona 2, and Maya is just one of my favorite characters, so I have a special spot for Mercy. So yeah, I'm happy we could recruit her for this run.
Aren't you exhausted?
Ask the same of her.
Hey, I could turn that question right back on you. You were there fighting with us that whole time.
I suppose that's true. But are you sure you don't mind lending a hand?
Sure as anything. Just tell me what to do, and I'll be on it before you can even blink.
In that case, there's a box over at the training grounds. Would you mind getting it?
Got it. Be right back.
Oh my, wait just a minute.
What's up?
Give me your right hand.
Okay.
I knew it. You're injured. Here, I can patch this up in a jiffy with my healing magic.
Oh, it's all better. Thanks, Mercedes.
You need to speak up from now on if you're hurt, all right? Don't be so nonchalant about your health.
Hey, I could say the same thing about... Actually, never mind. Anyway,
Yeah,
it should be
just
easier
don't
to
go
hear
against
your thoughts
Mercy
now.
for now. You will not win.
Mercedes.
No, thank you for offering to help. Oh, and take all the time you need. There's no rush.
Yeah. Okay, I think there's more. Edelgard and Monica. Oh boy, I'm not ready for the emotional roller coaster this will be.
The lovely breeze. Truly, there is nothing so liberating as the great outdoors.
You risked your life to protect a lowly noble like me.
You need to understand the situation, Monica. I was fully prepared to sacrifice you if doing so would bring me even one step closer to achieving my goal.
Wake up, Monica.
I had no intention of rescuing you until right before the opportunity presented itself.
Oh, but, why not?
I was under the impression that those who slither in the dark needed you quite badly. And as I required their strength to wage my war, I was prepared to look the other way. When we laid out our plans, your death was something we took as a given.
All the same, you still chose to save me in the end. I don't care how you got to that decision, only that you did. You could have offered me up as a bargaining chip, but you chose not to. Instead, you closed that door just so I could be standing here today.
Monica, I
only get one life, and I can't tell you how lucky I am to share it with you. It is my destiny to walk beside you, and that makes me happier than you could ever know.
Well, thank you. That means a lot.
Poor Monica. Monica's like, I devote my entire life to you, Edelgard. And Edelgard's like, alright. No. Okay, maybe we'll do the support conversations later. I kind of want to get to the main story. That's fine. Subjugation of the Western Kingdom. Oh boy.
We'll soon arrive at Baron Mateus's lands. Once we claim them, all of Western Fargus, roughly 1/3 of the kingdom's territory, will be under the rule of the Empire.
House Mateus was demoted from a viscountcy to a baronage for their part in some sort of revolt. The current Baron Mateus, whose father was the previous lord, is hardly the most loyal subject of the crown. Removing him from the picture should be a simple matter.
However, the kingdom has sent the Baron help in the form of the former Duke Fraldarius, who they call the Shield of Fargus. So long as he holds authority here, we won't be able to break their soldier solidarity.
Rodrigue is Felix's father, right? That's unfortunate. Don't get me wrong, I'll fight whoever I need to. It just feels like we're pitted against familiar faces every time we turn around.
And that isn't all. Our reports indicate the enemy has hired Gerald's mercenaries. We know from personal experience how formidable those foes can be.
The Ashen Demon again.
Say, that reminds me. What are you planning to do about that exactly?
We're gonna recruit Girl Boss. Announce you stop the Ashen Demon. Look for Indari. Yeah, we will recruit her.
With our whole army. So just watch. I'm gonna take that monster out once and for all. Or at least slow them down, if nothing else.
That hesitance doesn't suit you. Not anymore. You're far stronger than the last time your paths crossed. Just say the words and I'll give you all the power I can muster. We will prevail.
I possess skill at leading surprise attacks, and Bernadetta would be making a good decoy. If we are all working together, we will reach our goal with much ease. I get a say in this whole decoy plan, right?
I don't know, you're kind of benched, Bernie.
Need to be doing it. Please accept my apologies. Oh, okay.
I hope you plan to leave some of the enemy for me. You are all so skilled. I often feel like the fifth wheel on a well-crafted carriage.
Don't downplay your talents, Ferdinand. You give us courage every time we step on the field.
I'm lucky to be surrounded by so many gifted leaders.
My chair is creaking again. No.
There is no limit to what
Maybe I should buy a new chair.
achieve in the years to come.
Victory to the Empire! Yay!
Yay! Yay!
Come on, Arval, seriously? You can't drag me off to sleep like this when the battle's about to start.
Sorry, but we need to talk. Do you remember the warning I once gave you? Well, I've been struck by a similar premonition now. Something feels wrong. Very wrong.
Last time this happened, the Ashen Demon showed up and nearly sent me to an early grave. You think the same thing's gonna happen today?
Hard to say for sure. But the feeling's worse this time around. Stronger. So if I had to guess, I'd say they're on the cusp of something terrible. An act far more dangerous than we previously imagined.
Well, whatever's happening, I'm just gonna have to stop it.
So long as you don't put yourself in any unnecessary danger, yes. Remember, your death would cut both of our destinies far too short.
Okay, defeat Rodrigue. Your actions in this battle will greatly impact the outcome of the story. Oh boy. Wait, what is this? Why is this unknown? Okay, well, my friend said that resonant lightning is really important, so I'll trust my friends, use that. I guess we could persuade Yuri. I do like Yuri. He's a pretty well written character in my opinion. Okay, I don't know, Hubert, maybe Dorothea.
Another stage to conquer.
Oh no, Linhart. Oh no, I have been benching Linhart and oh boy, okay, let's go. I'm all ready.
Our enemy has placed Baron Mateus front and center, while Gerald's mercenaries are over with the main position.
We have no option but to defeat the enemy commander, Rodrigue. Anything beyond that, however, requires careful consideration.
It will take time to ready a path to the shore. Until then, let us begin by attacking the plain to the west.
Alright, defeat Baron Mateus. And beat up this guy.
Leave this one to
Dorothea can beat up that guy.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, Shamir and Edelgard can beat this guy.
If we take down the strongholds surrounding the Baron, we might convince him to lay down his arms.
Loose your arrows! Kill anyone who dares approach me!
You got my back?
Oh shoot.
The enemy is clearly desperate. Trust in me. Though, its projectiles will admittedly slow us down. I can't believe it's come to this.
Commencing attack. Follow me.
Okay, I think I'll just concentrate on the strongholds actually. Edelgard, wanna team up? Okay.
Watch this! Anyone mind if I hide out one of these?
I like how Edelgard twirls around while dodging.
Breather. Good. We've decimated the enemy's forward position.
Surrounded! I beg you, stay your hand! I happily surrender!
Okay.
I trust the man roughly as far as I can hurl him. We may find a use for him later.
Alright, what's next?
Roster shames the rest of us. I must find a way to distinguish myself.
Continue to the northwest and finish that path to the shoal.
Okay, time for a change of plans, everyone.
So, what should I be doing again?
I knew the Baron wasn't up to the task. We'll have to forestall the enemy ourselves. Move out and attack.
We have hidden sorcery engineers in this area who are preparing a fearsome magic that will lay waste to our towns. It did not take long for the enemy to spot our engineers. We should stage a rescue.
Oh, 8 all sorcery engineers. Alright, I'll do that.
The battle with devastating magic.
Their absence will completely alter the tide of battle. Rescuing them
That's my cue.
should be our top priority. The enemy stronghold will be ours.
I'll take this place down before you have time to strap your armor on.
Let's clear it out.
Nice.
Good. Keep it up.
So far, so good.
Okay, here it says fine. So we'll just have everyone else do the missions.
Could you not be such a wet blanket? Watch out!
An enemy detachment from the rear?
Oh boy.
Take them out now. We can't afford the risk.
Why are they so far away?
I'll protect you.
Clear the way.
You got it, Aelgar. I've got you now. I'd rather be attacking than defending, but I still find this.
It appears all the engineers are safe. Now we can truly make the battlefield.
Okay, they can now use resonant lightning.
Getting beaten back. I can't
Oh,
leave this
no.
position undefended.
As we have control of the area, our engineers are no longer needed.
Oh shoot.
I said I'd hand them a victory, and I'm not going to back down now.
I like your eyeshadow, lipstick, Gary.
Reasonable. If we can pin him down, I think he'll listen.
Alright.
Pointing that thing at my beautiful face.
Initiate Starter.
Hate me all you want. My turn. Hate me all you want.
Somebody else take that.
I'll protect you.
Clear the way.
You got it, Aelgar. I've got you now.
I've heard of you, Yuri. Perhaps we can forge a new arrangement that benefits us both.
Well, when you put it that way, I guess I would prefer not to get butchered.
Alright. Got Yuri.
I must stop the enemy here.
Oh no.
We cleared a way to the shoal. We can attack from the east now.
Okay, nice.
Finally. Form a pincer and bear down on Rodrigue's position from both sides.
Advance to the enemy base. Okay.
I won't last long trying to hold them off in two directions.
Oh my gosh.
Lord Rodrigue. And not a moment too soon. Let's show them the steel Fargus is made of.
I have to convince the Empire I'm worth keeping around. Destroy the bridge and isolate the main force.
Oh shoot. Enemy forces are cut off from the enemy base. Oh, oh.
Cut off from Lord Rodrigue and the others.
I can't get back to Rodrigue.
Rodrigue has been cut off. Move in and strike before the mercenaries can rejoin you.
No! This is our chance to kill the Ashen Demon. There's no one to interfere. I have to reach the commander as soon as possible.
The skies. Leave this one to me.
None of you knaves shall pass.
Thank you. I wish I had your strength.
I come bearing reinforcements. Now go and help your comrades. Stay the course.
I'll protect you.
Clear the way.
You got it, Adelgard. I've got you now.
We have nothing to fear from that rabble. Now remain calm and take the stronghold.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
That's one beating too many. I leave the rest to you.
I'll cover you.
Here for me? You must be eager to die.
That stronghold went down like... Uh-oh! Incoming!
We've come to help, Lord Rodrigue.
And not a moment too soon. Let's show them the steel Vargas is made of. Give me strength, Lambert. Forgive me, Felix. Protect His Majesty. And Vargas.
I'm too late.
I leave to take care of one backup squad and come back to this? What a mess.
Rodrigue is slain and the kingdom put to rout. Will you and your mercenaries yield?
I see no other choice.
Victory is ours. Friends and loyal soldiers, raise your voices loud.
What can I say? You got us. You rolled right over us and took out our employer. I know when it's time to raise the white flag.
Wait, that's it? You're giving up?
We've faced you in battle many times, only to be bested at every turn.
Yeah, you've pretty much run us out of business by now. It's not easy finding new clients in the best of times. And no matter how good our reputation is, none of it matters if we can't actually win. At this rate, I'll have to stop calling myself the Blade Breaker.
In that case, do you have any interest in working for us?
The Empire?
It's true that your fighters and mine have waged many a bloody battle. But did you oppose us out of principle, or was it merely a business decision? Assuming you have no deep-seated animosity for Adrestia, I would welcome you with open arms. In the Empire, those with talent are given an outlet appropriate for their abilities.
Yeah, you should join us. I mean, by now we all know firsthand how strong you are. And sure, there might be some folks here and there who have reservations about you fighting on our side. But they'll definitely come around once they see how dependable you are.
What do you say? I doubt the kingdom will have any jobs for us after all of this. No better time for a fresh start.
I agree. What about you, Alois? It might be strange, working against your old knight friends.
I've already made my decision. I have sworn to follow this fine captain wherever he goes. If my old allies want to come grill me over a fire, I'll just have to make myself more obscure.
That's a good one.
If I don't slay my foes by the sword, I will do so by the joke.
Well, I guess that's that. Just tell us when we start. I'll go talk to the group and smooth things over. You two, stay here with the client.
Got it, thanks.
Understood, Captain.
Our troops will also want an explanation, so we'd better get to it.
So you're Gerald the Bladebreaker, huh? And I guess that makes you the Ashen Demon. You guys look tougher than a box of nails. No wonder we've had our hands full.
Please, make yourself at home. The Imperial Army is most delighted to welcome you into its embrace. My name is Ferdinand von Eyre. You might say I am something of a leader figure around here, as I essentially hold the entire army together.
Oh no! Not more strangers!
Relax, Byrne. It's not like you don't encounter strangers every time we take the battlefield.
That's a good point. Wait, is it?
Has anyone ever inspected you for crests before? Perhaps I might borrow you for a brief experiment.
Are you having interest in a sword fight? I am curious to see the stuff of which you are made.
Well, we sure got a lively crew here. Get in there, kid. Let him show you the ropes.
I suppose we didn't need to worry about bad blood. If anything, it would seem Her Majesty's path to victory just grew even shorter. By the way, has anyone seen our mercenary friend?
Sorry about all this, Arval. I know you've only been giving me your powers because you want me to beat the Ashen Demon.
Don't worry about it. It's for the best, right? For all my doomsaying, everything seems to be right as rain. Recruiting Geralt's mercenaries and the Ashen Demon was the right choice.
I hope you're right.
What's wrong? Feeling lost now that you don't have an enemy to chase around the countryside?
I'm not lost. I know exactly what I've got to do. Win this war. I'm gonna help Edelgard and my friends usher in a new age in Fodlan. Well, any snarky follow-up for that?
It's hardly the first time you've mentioned it. I suppose it's a fine goal, yes. If that's what you want, then I'll just have to help you achieve it. After all, I'm your partner in destiny. I'm here for you and you alone.
Scarlet Blaze. Heroic bloodlines. Through a new pact with the Leicester Alliance, Edelgard can direct her might at the kingdom, and though it comes at no small price, her forces steadily gain the upper hand. But the kingdom does not stand idly by. Dimitri rallies the Western Lords, led by House Dominic, blood of one of the 10 elites, in a last-ditch effort to forestall the Empire.
No, brother. Anything but that. You cannot force the relic onto Annette.
Calm yourself. I've merely bade her wield it, not sent her rushing off into the teeth of the enemy.
It's all right, Father. I know I'm the only one who can do this. Just seeing the crest of Dominic and our hero's relic is going to improve everyone's morale.
It shames me to thrust this task on you, when it should have fallen to that craven son of mine.
Yes, I doubt we can expect Simon to return and wield the relic, considering how quickly he abandoned us.
It seems I raised him poorly, yes. I should have taught him how our house managed to survive this long without starving or freezing.
Don't look so sad, Uncle. I'll gladly carry the burden until Simon returns.
But Annette...
Enough, Father. Stop worrying. After all, this is nothing compared to what the soldiers are going through at the front. So many people are fighting and dying out there. Some of them my good friends. I'm not going to cower in safety while they struggle. Especially when I'm in the best position to help.
Forgive me, Annette.
If you sense any danger at all, child, promise me that you'll run. I couldn't bear to lose you.
I know, Father. So let's just all do the best we can to keep our land safe.
The nearer we get to Byleth territory, the more resistance we're likely to face. The lords surrounding the capital are the most loyal to the crown.
we have Geraint, Enid, Brennius, and Belinus. There is no telling whether these houses will choose subjection or destruction. Regardless, we cannot simply ignore them as we attempt to march on the capital. We must seize control of each of their lands and establish footholds before continuing on.
The Alliance is still doing everything we expected of them. There are no changes on that front. So as long as we continue tightening the vice around the kingdom, we're certain to fulfill your Majesty's goals.
Glad to hear it about the Alliance.
Does this mean the war will be over soon? I feel some actual motivation coming on.
Well, in that case...
Nope, never mind, motivation gone.
That was a close one, Bernadetta. You almost got yourself assigned to the front lines. As for me, you know what to do. Just put me right at the front and let me start wrecking stuff.
We shall see who does more wrecking of stuff, Caspar. I will not be letting you outshine me. Watch as I am bringing glory to Bridget and the Empire on the battlefield.
I wonder if I'll find someone worth marrying before this war is over.
Enough. It's easy to let your guard down when the end is in sight, and we can't fall victim to that. Stay disciplined, and together we will take Fodlan's future in hand.
Don't worry, Edelgard. We're ready to get this done.
That goes doubly so for me. I must ready myself for the final clash that looms in the coming days.
Right then. Let's start by taking care of the enemy in front of us.